Hi, it's R.A.I.N and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox. And today I've got footage from the R.A.I.N 1 year anniversary event that I went to. Thank you very much to those guys for inviting me down. It was a very fun evening. We ran riot, had some fun. I enjoyed it. I had some very good 1v1s, had some ridiculous fights. I got a lot of footage for a lot of videos out of the event, so that was all to the good. And it was a fun time in party chat with all those guys. There was a lot of people attended, not just R.A.I.N, there were members of Gank in there, you know, a variety of groups, a variety of people. And yeah, it was nice to hang out. If you're not aware who R.A.I.N are, I suggest you go to Felicity Farseer on Xbox, and yeah, you'll be aware of who they are after you go there. They do like to take control of Desiat and thumb their nose at authority. For a very small group with a very small player base and amount of members, they cause a lot of damage and carnage. It has got to be said. They are a menace on the game, and one the lawfuls seem unable to deal with. I personally like a lot of these guys. I do have quite good fun when I go to Felicity. You know, depending on who's there, I can sometimes skate in a Type 7 completely untouched. The last time I was down there, I was fighting alongside Pirates R Us, trying to distract for him as he took his Death Star Condor and try and get revenge on Grumpy for something. Had a really fun fight, got absolutely mollywopped by Unforgiven Saints Frag Mamba. And I didn't quite make it out, but I did have fun in my Rambus smashing into people, and I did really cause a decent distraction because Pirates was able to get out alive in his shieldless Anaconda. All these clips, from what I understand, are from the one night. By the time I got down and joined them, they'd already left Desiat, and it looks like they laid it to waste before they left. They then went down to Shinny, then later went down to CG. I was with them for a decent amount of time. Doc, who sent me all of these clips, we actually had our 1v1 tournament fight, because ironically we were paired off in the crate tournament, so we had that fight in amongst the proceedings. I had a Corvette 1v1 with Serial Killer, and I had two 1v1s with Super Blaze. It was a really fun event, really good night. I ended up fighting alongside R.A.I.N against Two Bones and a wing of ROTV. ROTV are kind of the natural enemy of R.A.I.N, I believe. Well, considering they own Desiat, they control the BGS there, and it just can't seem to shift this R.A.I.N infestation from the atmosphere of Felicity Farseer's base. R.A.I.N do get around. For a small group, they cause an awful amount of carnage, and I'm really impressed with their work rate. They really do make a name for themselves. Grumpy Skeletor is an old school ganker that's been in the game since I remember him back when I was in it. So the stories of like people going to material grind and yeah, going to Dad's Hope and just running into Grumpy Skeletor and ruining their day. Luckily for me, being on a UK time zone, I kind of knew what times of the day to go there when he wouldn't be around and pick up my materials. Yeah, if you can't beat them, avoid them. That's what I like to do. But all in all, for a group their size, they are notorious in the game. Unforgiven Saint was in the Dark Marauders. It seems like such a long time ago that he was, but it wasn't really that long ago in terms of game time. It just seems like it was so long ago. If you go back and watch my party night video from a long time ago, where we did battle with IED and Shinny and we killed 8 of them for the loss of only 3 of our ships, it was a really good night. Decador was having a laugh, and it was just really fun evening's entertainment and PvP. It was a really good fun, I think mostly salt-free PvP. And I think there's one IED member sat at the station accusing us of using Primo and crimes and stuff like that, which was quite funny. But you know, Unforgiven Saint used to be in the Dark Marauders. He left the Dark Marauders. one of the reasons he left was our rules were too tight, and so he was having issues obeying some of our rules. So he left, formed his own group, and very successfully has turned it into a well-known and well-respected ganking group that, you know, make a noise in the game. Now I know a lot of people don't like people who do this sort of thing, and a lot of people are not going to like what this group get up to, but you know, they help people build stronger ships. They help people not fly paper in open. It's like the herd. The wolves keep the herd strong. If you are going to play in open, you need to know the risks. You need to learn to avoid the risks. It is a tough thing with them hanging around Felicity Farseer, but try talking to them. I do. I've always had this philosophy, you know, if gankers are attacking me in a system or blockading me from a system, I'll actually ask them, like, what do I need to do for you to let me in or not kill me? And if I get killed by a ganker, I've always had the philosophy of sending them a GG and complimenting them on their weapon loadout or the amount of DPS they do, because, you know, I build my shift strong. I tend to know how to escape from a gank, so if I get caught by a ganker, I'm always happy to send him a GG. He's doing what he wants to do in the game. He brought the game, he can do it if he wants to. And they live with the consequences. These boys have a lot of bounties on them. It can get very, very expensive to do what they do. But it was a privilege to come down and have fun with this notorious group as they celebrate their 1-year anniversary in the game. And they are a large group of guys that like having a lot of fun, giggling away, playing the game how they want to play it. And I'm not going to begrudge them that. Even though there are people out there that don't like what they get up to, I, for one, think they have a place in the game. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching.